Hey guys, it's Kyle at LandFight. I just wanted to go over our light deck here. Our light deck consists of elves, and let's see how we use them. Alright, so every deck is coming with a spare land. This one, I don't really need it for this deck, but we do the spare land so you have one for other builds later. They can be used for a lot of things. This land says, once per turn, you can add one small elf creature from your deck to your hand. Alright, now we've got a lot of elves in here. So, kind of the concept for this is the land lets you add your elves. So, every turn you can add a small elf creature. And smalls have a strength between 1 or 2. So, obviously, you're going to add all your 2 strength elves first, and then 1 strength if need to be later. There's swarming that goes with this deck, so this deck can be very powerful if you play it right. There's been times I've hit people for enough damage to win the whole game, but it's rare, but it's possible. And this card's really good. It's got Mill to Survive, so this lets you send the top 10 cards of your deck to the ruins, and you gain 10 life. But what's really cool about that is it has this a special card in this deck that makes that card really good. So I'll set away the boss monster. Set it over here. There we go. Merging Light. So here's one of the best combos for this deck is Mill to Survive. Send your top 10 to your ruins. Gain 10 life. Then you want to take this right here, Merging Light. Summon 1 light creature from your ruins to your field. So if you get lucky enough to send your boss creature right here, far north, if you get lucky enough to send him with this and have this available, so you can summon him back. So not only do you get a free large, but you also get 10 life. So that's really cool for the elves. Really powerful. Now, a lot of times elves, you can just load up your field. Like if you play it right, so like you're adding all these creatures, like say you have couple creatures. Let's just say you have this large here, these 2 creatures on the field. We get a card in this deck called Team Fight. There it is. During this turn, every creature you control gain 1 strength for every other creature you control. So this card is very crucial to this deck because where this lets you add a small creature every turn, you can build up a handful of creatures, summon them all, then activate this. So each of these guys get a +2 bonus this turn. If you add more, they'd get even more of a bonus. Like say you had this, boom, now everybody gets a +3. Because you get 1 for every other creature you control. So like this guy gets 1 for each of these creatures, and vice versa. So they all get a +3. Now, you can have up to 6 creatures on the field, and I've done that before. So I actually did that recently playing one of my friends, and everybody got a +5, and that was game. So yeah, you want to just load up your creatures, right? Activate Team Fight, and then you can just take anybody out. Now, you also have the Emerging Light and Mill to Survive combo. If you get a large, because you can have up to 3 large creatures. So if you get a large creature sent to your ruins, it's a free summon. Now, you're only allowed to have 3 large creatures, but there's 50 cards in your deck starting out. But you draw 5 plus your additional draw phase, so you're already down to 44. You're sending 10 more, so 10 of your 44. There's a chance that you might hit one of those 3 larges, and actually comes up pretty often. There's also Revival, which add 1 creature from your ruins to your hand, so that's really great for Mill to Survive combo. So you can pretty much swarm with this deck. Like, it's so nice. I will go ahead and do a little test play. I know my stand down here is in the way. Let's see. I just got this phone stand. I'm not sure how much I like it, but guess we'll see. So I'm gonna draw. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. This game's already busted. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the Veiler, which is our land ability, to add a small creature. Add a small elf creature. We're gonna add that. Elf War Fighter. This card, I love the art on that. It's so cool. So our hand's already kind of busted, because if we were going second, it'd be like so much damage, because pay your one, pay another one, pay another one, pay another one, pay another one. All right, now you have 5 creatures. You took 5 life, but now all of them get a +4. So if your opponent didn't get a large going first, and you're going second here, you have all 5 of these at 6 strength, which is really busted. Now, if you wanted to go, if you're going first with this hand, you could still add your small, but you could summon just 1 small and pass turn, and they're going to take it out more than likely. So if it's taken out, you just activate Revival. Well, you're going to add, activate Revival. Oh, okay. Add it back to hand and do the same thing. So like going first or going second works really well with this. We'll try another test hand real quick. We did draw a lot of creatures in there, but that's the point of this deck, is a lot of creatures. You could swarm. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 on the draw phase. Cool. So we have double draw. I'd activate that immediately. Both players draw 2 cards. The more cards, the better. Oh, and we drew another one. Let's go. So I mean, your opponent will get a lot of cards from this, but it's good to get the draws in. Now we have Boost Canceller. So this is the strongest boost in the game. It is a boost interrupt, which means you can activate it on either player's boost phase. This one just says negate the activation of a boost card and send it to the ruins. So your opponent could activate any boost, and you could say, nope, cancel. Cancel it out. It's really good. So we have the Revival card, but there's no creatures in our ruins. So this will let us heal our life by 2. Might as well take the extra 2 life. This will let us summon a creature from our ruins. So we have 2 cards to bring cards back, and we have a Boost Canceller. So I would just set up the board. I would probably throw this large down and maybe a medium. Hold on to the other 2 guys. See what your opponent can do. So you're going to stop one of their great boost cards with that. And yeah, pretty much hold the fort down with these 2. But the deck, I like Earth deck. I like the swarming mechanism of it. So it's definitely a deck I play. And the craziest part is we have yet to really deconstruct these decks, because they're really fun to play as is. So I would suggest trying to take cards from other decks and combine them with this and do what you can do. I think there's a lot of combinations to be made with this, and there's different boost cards that can help you. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it on this here light deck, the light elf deck. Thanks for checking it out, guys. We're going to do some more videos and have them up. We're actually getting a copy of our new promo packs coming in this week, and I'm going to open one of those and on video and show you guys what it's like. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.